Warren Winch decals today. So we've had those on the site now for some time. They've been great. We offer those in a multitude of colors. Specifically, that gold and black work great on the 392. Now we designed that for that decal to go right on top of that existing Warren Winch decal. This one has the Evo VR series. Our Gladiator's got the Xeon now. Those are two different decals, so make sure you get the right one. And I believe that Xeon Platinum is a badge, so there is no decal yet that'll work for that. But going back to that Evo, we've had a few people complain about the corners of these starting to come up, or their decal was starting to come up. It was happening on ours too. So I think it was, again, that bond not doing well on that existing decal. I came out and wanted to install a new decal that I'm about to show you. But going back to that Warren decal, we took ours off and we could see where that air had gotten behind there. Once that air gets behind that adhesive, it's just a matter of time before that fails. We started to send out 2 kits, not really knowing what was fully happening with that, but we decided to go ahead, like I said, and peel off that old one. Once we got that off, getting that original decal off is a bit of a pain in the butt. But that will come off. It is a foil decal. It's got a very high-tack adhesive on the back. So make sure you use a adhesive remover solvent. We have like a plastic razor, so we were, careful not to scratch the backing. But once we get that adhesive off, that is a good surface. It's a nice smooth surface. It's a little bit porous, but it'll be fine with what we're using to supply with you, which is going to be that air release material or a digital print if we do that retro decal, which will be coming out shortly. Anyway, once we got that off, we realized we had a great clean surface to work with. So we're still going to give 2 decals with that. If you don't want to take that off, we obviously know some, it's like, they're going to want to keep that original OEM decal on there, but just know that that's not the permanent option. If you want to go with that long-term solution, we do recommend you take off that original decal. We did it on our Fairlead as well, because we're going to go back and put a new one on. Again, another reason why we're giving 2 with that is these are 2-layer decals. That little dot on that A and that R, you wash that hard or it gets nicked or anything, it's going to come off. So not a huge deal. Remember, these are just decals. But I did want to show you that new one, which is the we saw this out at Easter Jeep Safari, and then we're schooled on this is actually the Warren hub in that Warren Winch logo, and I was like, you know what, that's going to be a really cool addition to someone that wants to throw out that retro vibe on that. So we do have those available now. This again will be for that for the Evo and for that Xeon. Once that's clean, this again, now it's not going to go on top of that old sticker, but there is a spot in there. You'll see, obviously, it's in the shape of that W. We can lay that right in there. And again, just make sure you adhere that really well, and that's gonna be great. And again, we're gonna go back and put our gold and black on there. You should get these if you order the gold and black, or if you order the color options, they're gonna come as a set like this. If it is the Evo series, if it's the Xeon, I believe you're just gonna get just the winch here. We also offer, I believe it's the Haas Fairlead, which is a different size as well. If you have any questions on this, just give us a call. I'll be happy to go through this with you. And I hope this clears up some of that confusion and mishaps with those Warren decals. Again, Greg, Underground Graphics, be sure and like and subscribe. Catch you next time.